My name is Kevin Morse. I am a safety compliance specialist for Dead River Company. I'm fresh from the military. I retired August 1st, and I have been at Dead River for 2 weeks. As I was approaching retirement from the military, I knew that my plan was to move back to Maine because that's where my family is, and that's what made sense for me. I started doing the LinkedIn thing, getting my account set up, and a captain that I used to work for, Corey Silknitter, turns out he lived in Maine. So I messaged him, said, hey, how was your transition? At the time he worked for Dead River, and he was a part of Boots2Roots, and he said, hey, reach out to these people are a huge help, and that's what I did. I reached out and I got an email back. Boots2Roots was a huge help. I came out with a pretty lackluster resume, put countless hours into it. We spent weeks redoing it, getting it set up specifically for the different jobs I was applying to. It went from something that was a C- to something I think is really good. When Boots2Roots initially recommended the job for a safety specialist at Dead River, I didn't think I would have any kind of qualifications for it because obviously it's a propane and heating oil company, something that I have no experience with. But I did come from a munitions world where I had a lot of experience with explosives, which has a pretty large safety footprint. So they convinced me to apply to it. I sent in my resume, I updated my qualifications to hopefully match what they were looking for. And when I interviewed with the person who hired me, they were just looking for somebody with general safety knowledge. So the propane and heating oil background wasn't even necessary. They were looking for somebody with a military background that had was familiar with being autonomous and what they do and had a safety background. Maine is a beautiful state from east to west, north to south. Summer is amazing here, and winters are great too. If you like outdoor living, Maine is the place to go for hunting, fishing, hiking, anything you would want to do. I think Dead River is a great place for veterans to work. I know they've hired multiple veterans. They even put labels on their name tags at their doors. In my brief time here, I've met at least half dozen, if not more, veterans through the various jobs, and everybody loves it here.